You ever open your banking app, see your loan balance, and think, if I just nuke this thing and pay it off early, my life will finally feel lighter? No more monthly payments, no more interest, no more mental clutter. It feels like the ultimate responsible move. And honestly, for a lot of people, that's exactly what they do. But here's the uncomfortable question nobody asks. What if paying off your loan early is actually costing you more than you think? Because sometimes doing the smart thing on paper quietly sabotages your long-term wealth. My name is John, and I spend way too much time thinking about how everyday money decisions quietly shape your future net worth. And if you're someone who's aggressively paying off loans, wondering if you're making the right move, or feeling pressure to be debt-free as fast as possible, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're talking about the hidden cost of paying off your loan early, and it's not what most people think. Here's the thing. We've been taught that debt is always bad. Pay it off early, avoid interest at all costs, debt-free equals freedom. And emotionally, that advice feels perfect, but financially, it's incomplete. Because money decisions don't live in a vacuum. They live in time, opportunity, and behavior. According to data from the Federal Reserve, the average U.S. mortgage interest rate over the last decade has hovered around 3 to 4%. Meanwhile, the long-term average return of the stock market is roughly 9 to 10%. That gap? That's not just a number, that's an opportunity cost, and it's invisible. Let's make this painfully concrete. Say you have a $20,000 loan at 4% interest. You decide to pay it off early over the next 3 years. That saves you roughly $2,500 in interest. Feels amazing, right? Now here's the alternative. If instead you invested that same money and earned a conservative 8% return over 20 years, that $20,000 becomes over $93,000. So yes, you saved $2,500, but you quietly gave up over $70,000 in potential growth. That's the hidden cost. Most people never see this trade-off because it doesn't show up on a statement. You don't get a notification that says, "Congrats, you just missed out on decades of compounding." It's invisible, and invisible costs are the most dangerous ones. Now here's what most people don't realize. Paying off debt early feels productive because it gives instant emotional relief. Your brain loves certainty. Debt feels like a threat. Investing feels like ambiguity. So your brain says, kill the threat first, even if the math disagrees. This isn't stupidity, it's survival wiring. Think of it like this. Paying off low-interest debt early is like refusing a long-term business deal because you want cash today. It feels safer, but safety isn't always optimal. Now you might be thinking, John, are you saying I should never pay off my loan early? No, absolutely not. I'm saying context matters because there's a massive difference between high-interest, soul-crushing debt and low-interest, predictable, boring debt. Treating them the same is the mistake. Paying off your loan early is usually smart when the interest rate is high, credit cards, personal loans, the payment causes real stress every month, you don't invest consistently, the debt keeps you from sleeping well. Mental freedom has value, and sometimes it's worth more than math. But paying off early can hurt you when the interest rate is low, inflation is higher than your loan rate, you're skipping investing to do it, you're early in your compounding years. Because time is the most valuable asset you have, and you can't refinance lost time. I've seen people pay off their mortgage early in their 30s. They felt amazing, then later realized they delayed investing for a decade. Same discipline, same money, wildly different outcome. Instead of asking, can I pay this off early? Ask, what does this dollar do best right now? Reduce stress or multiply over time? That answer changes everything. Here's what I recommend. Step 1. Write down your loan's interest rate. Step 2. Compare it to a realistic investment return, not optimistic. Step 3. Ask honestly, does this debt stress me out emotionally? Step 4. If the stress is low, invest alongside the loan. Step 5. If the stress is high, eliminate it, then invest aggressively. Balance beats extremes. Look, this is the part that drives me nuts. People obsess over being debt-free, then forget to become wealthy. Debt-free is a milestone. Wealth is a system. Don't confuse the two. Here's the truth most people never hear. Paying off your loan early isn't automatically smart. It's only smart if it improves both your finances and your behavior. Otherwise, it's just emotional relief with a hidden price tag. If this video helped you see your loans differently, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm this actually matters. Subscribe if you want calm, realistic money advice without fear-based thinking. And comment below, are you focused on being debt-free or building long-term wealth? I'll see you in the next one.
If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe my channel to get new updates.